everybody, it's Squeakerwood8CG coming to you on Friday the 13th. Woo! There's a phobia for that, and I can't remember. I heard it on the news a while ago, and I thought that's interesting. So anyway, I just am doing a quick check-in. I've had several people ask me if I'm okay and where I am and all that jazz. So I'm doing really, really well. I'm on day 80 of P4. Which means I've eaten P3 now for 101 days. Isn't that crazy? But, excuse me. I have not added sugar, and I have not had wheat, flour, potatoes, none of that stuff. So I am eating to hunger, and I still haven't weighed. So every afternoon, my fingers are puffy, my feet are puffy, and so I'm still not going to weigh yet because I'm 80 days post-op for my tummy tuck also, so getting close to 3 months, and so that's kind of crazy too. Everything's healing very, very well, and really happy with the results. Although I need to go to the gym, and I haven't. My husband, Brent, he ordered P90X. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do that. What else? So I have been, like I said, I've just been eating to hunger. So, and I eat pretty much what I crave. So the last couple of days, I have eaten a bag of broccoli or cauliflower, and I've eaten it with jalapeno ranch dressing, which is awesome, and eating nuts, and I have not had, I eat really, like ribeye, stuff like that, and a little bacon, but I don't have any kind of meat with nitrates in it. I try to stay away from all of that. Grass-fed, blah, blah, blah. But one thing that I am really working on is still, I'm this late. Started HCG 18 months ago, and I'm still working on the food mind game that we play, because there's so many things that, and talking to other people that we use food for, and so it's kind of hard to get yourself out of that mindset as to not use food for comfort or whatever it is, happiness, sadness, all of those things. So I still work on that. I do. It's a lot easier than it was. And for you girls that are just starting, or your first P3, just try so hard. Just try to learn how to eat to hunger. Because I think one time Katie Lee said something about eating to hunger and said she didn't know what that meant. And I've talked about that also, is not knowing exactly what that means, because we eat for emotional reasons, emotional hunger. So I'm still, I'm really good. I've gotten really good about it. And I don't worry about when we go sit at a table, everybody can eat desserts, everybody can eat bread, and it doesn't affect me. And so that is awesome. And I want to tell you the reason that I don't, because, Robin suggests that, whatever you crave, that's what you need to eat, or, and if you crave cake, you can have it. And I think that's awesome. For me, sugar is like a drug. I don't smoke dope. I don't do cocaine. I don't do any of those things. And for me, in my life right now, I feel like that I'm not going to go there. I'm just not. It took me a long, long time to remove those toxins out of my body. Now, for me, do I need processed food? No. Do I need food out of a box? Do I need cookies? Do I need any of that? Do I crave that? I don't. And that is awesome. So for me, if I get to that point, because Debbie Lou and I talked about this a little bit, if I get to that point where I feel like that I were to crave chocolate cake, I don't, but what are the alternatives that I can have? Because for me, there are alternatives. Because I use a lot of stevia, I use heavy cream, I use butter, all of those things. So I'm excited about life. I'm excited about trying to free myself from the diet mentality because, people say, well, why don't you go ahead and weigh? Don't you want to know? And the reason is because if I'm eating clean now, of course I walk, but I'm not really exercising. But if I'm eating clean right now, I'm not having sugar, I'm not having those things, what do I correct? And if I were to step on the scale today and be 20 pounds heavier, like the plastic surgeon said I could, who knows? If I were to do that, it would put me into a mentality, I think, immediately. It would make me want to do a round, or it would make, because so for me, I am on testing ground. I have to get to a point where I'm not talking about gaining weight. I'm not talking about eating everything that I want to eat and go, ooh, I'm not going to weigh because, I don't want to see what the scale says. Because I'm not doing that at all. I'm doing this to stay clean, to trust that my body's going to do what it's going to do. And that's where I am. So anyway, I'm at 6 minutes. I was just going to come check in. So anyway, I'll show you I don't even know how you say it. It looks like Aristotle. But this is my black and whites. So anyway, woo, I'm going to go. Love you, girls. I haven't watched vlogs in a very long time. I've just been busy. But I appreciate you all, and I thank you so much for checking on me and asking if I'm okay. And I love you, girls, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.